Palabas na po si Sir Bong galing sa bisita niya kay PRRD, ang kapatid po ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Yan. Dito po si Sir Bong Duterte.
As usual.
Sir, kamusta sir?
As usual, it is okay. Yan lang.
Maraming salamat sir ha. Mabuhay po kayo.
Tante, okay siya no si Tante Biblia.
Sir, marami kasi nagtatanong kung nasa Japan na ba daw si PRRD. Sabi nila, saan ba talaga si PRRD? Sa loob ng ICC o nasa Japan na siya sir?
Well, I'm here, so
Correct.
I don't need to tell you where it is.
Ang talent.
Speculation.
Mm.
So, the best lang talaga yan to para hindi tayo mahulog sa fake news. So, just wait for the official statement
From the
ni
family.
Bob.
Correct.
Any of the family.
Correct.
It could be VP Sara, it could be Congressman Polong.
Oh,
Pero mas maganda manggaling sa kanila
correct.
because, you know,
Exactly.
that's the official.
Or the defense lawyer, the lead defense counsel, Attorney Nicholas Kaufman.
Ano yun?
Or si Attorney Nicholas Kaufman sir.
Or, yes,
Yes.
Tony Kaufman.
Hmm.
I met him yesterday.
Yesterday?
Pero just, passing lang.
Passing lang. Okay.
Nakala ko kasi when I saw him sa mga live,
Oh.
tangkad nito. Kung makita ko, maliit pala. Maliit na pala.
Totoo. Tinoon mo ito sir.
Tapos parang hindi abogado, kaya parang yung pangloob niya, pang jagger lang yan.
Sir, ganito kasi dito sir, comfortable. Nakabike lang talaga ma'am dito. Kahit yung Prime Minister dito, nagbike lang papuntang office. Oo. Correct.
Oo.
Nasa nakabike lang.
Oo, yung director ng
Normal dito ma'am.
siya ng director na yun.
Oo. Siya yung dating Prime Minister pero ngayon director na siya ng NATO. Oo. So,
Wala pang asawa niya. Ginata yun.
so sir, maraming salamat sir ha.
Oh,
Thank you sir.
okay.
Experts in the field of ensuring whether he is unfit or fit to stand trial, mabigyan siya ng importanteng due process na accorded to everyone, especially to an accused individual, the former head of state of the president, the Republic of the Philippines, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Sa lahat po ng mga nagsasabi ngayon, mga trolls na nandito sa live, mga trolls na pinakawalan ng mga tao para ma-distract po kami sa mga pinaggagawa namin, ngek-ngek ninyo, hindi po kami madidistract kasi patuloy ang laban, ipagpapatuloy ang laban hanggang makauwi si PRRD. Walang makakapigil sa amin bilang isang ordinaryong citizen, bilang isang ordinaryong mamamayan, ipaglalaban namin ito hanggang sa dulo. At no amount of negativity, no amount of effort, no amount of trolls can refrain us from doing the things that we want to do, because we are doing this kasi this is our bit of being a Filipino. Kaya ako, I manifest, I am praying for the immediate release and the return of the former president to the Philippines where he rightfully belongs. So yun po ang katotohanan. No amount of bashing. Well, parang mabigyan ako ng, demoralize me. Yon. Sabihin na lang natin, there's a lot of individuals who are curious. For the last almost 7 months, patuloy ang laban natin, di ba? Patuloy talaga tong laban hanggang makauwi si PRRD. By the way, October 11, October 11, maraming salamat po sa inyong pastars, mabuhay po kayo. Helen E. Bratter, maraming salamat, mabuhay po kayong lahat. Mga kababayan, gusto ko lang pong sabihin din sa lahat ng mga bumubuo ng Alvin University family, my fan base, I am very proud of all of you. I am very, very elated. I feel blessed and I'm so motivated to continue the fight hanggang si PRRD ay makauwi because of your unwavering love and support also, not only to me, but the embodiment of the principle of our former president na nasa loob ng ICC detention facility. Alam niyo po, ang development na mga nangyari sa Pilipinas na si Boying Rimulya, the Secretary of Justice, has been appointed as the new ombudsman. And by the way, through a press conference already expressed the first order of the first order of business na dapat niyang gawin bilang ombudsman is to look into what seemed to be an alleged irregularities or inconsistencies sa SALN mismo ni VP Inday Sara. What's the purpose behind this? What's the motivation behind this? We are not blind of what it is that you're trying to do. You're basically trying to instigate this process because you want later on to use this investigation or the product of your investigation or your inquiry to support what seemed to be a filing of another impeachment complaint February of next year. There's no other logical reasoning behind as to your pronouncements of why target the vice president. Why didn't you include the president? Diba? Why didn't you include all of the senators and the all member of Congress? Why are you targeting? Is that the mandate of an ombudsman? Is that the mandate of the ombudsman? To target a public servant in the name who, by the way, garnered the highest vote in the Philippine history? Oh, di ba? So, pwede na natin yung makita na agad natin na meron talagang, meron talagang ulterior motives. Kahit noon pa, you were cleared of what seemed to be, you were given a certification for you to be listed in the names submitted by the JBC to the president to select whether who the next ombudsman is going to be. Nilagay ka dyan. And aren't you ashamed to the Filipino people watching closely the development? Aren't you ashamed? Oo. Thank you, gang, sa imong pastars. Cherry sa Lugsugan. Thank you sa imong pastars, MJ Laos. Aren't you ashamed that what you're doing is basically utilizing an institution, a body that is constitutionally empowered to do their duty, to ensure that checks and balances are present, but you are using the institution to advance a political persecution. You should be ashamed of yourself targeting the Vice President. Kasi hindi natuloy ang impeachment because the Supreme Court declared the articles of impeachment unconstitutional. Well, by the way, because you favored bending the law, right? 'Di ba? Sabi naman yan ni Senator Tulfo, who expressed this point of view in the halls of the Senate, and you agreed point blank. You agreed out of your own volition. You said yes, and this is on record. Yan po ang katotohanan, mga kababayan. Nothing more, nothing less. Ang ginagawa po ninyo ay literal na panggagago sa taong bayan. To you, President Marcos, by choosing Boyeng Remulla as the new ombudsman, you are basically saying that you agree to those individuals' notion of bending the law to suit a narrative. So that's what you want. You want an ombudsman that's supposed to do their duty, bound to the mandate of their office, to ensure that checks and balances is present, particularly ensuring accountability to a public official. You showed the entire Filipino that you conform to that. You want an individual whose interpretation of the law can be categorized as bending the law. Yan ang gusto nyo. Kapal ng pagmumukha ninyong lahat. Oo.